Out of bounds, Cleveland takes possession.
Boy, did they ever make a mess out of that one. A terrible turnover.
Sean Marion is checked in for James. And then for New York, Samuel Dallenberg is checked in for Aldrich. Smith comes in for Quincy Asen. And it's Pablo Prigioni in for Shumpert. Outside, Jones. Back to Irving. There's the three. And the shot is good. Irving's got 10 points.
This is outrageous. Every shot they're taking right now seems to be finding the mark.
Literally every shot. They are absolutely rolling.
Can they get it? Good on that shot. And with that, the Cavalier lead is cut down now to just 7 on the basket from Carmelo Anthony. And we've reached halftime in this one. Cleveland ahead, leading by 7. And now we'll send it down.
Yes, Kevin, I'm...
And now the third quarter about to get going. What can you say? LeBron James, what an impressive effort today.
He went off in the first 2 quarters, guys, as he's capable of doing. We might see some changes here in the defensive approach they use on him in the second half.
Yeah, they've got to make some sort of change. I mean, they can't let him continue to torch him like he has been.
The two stars, LeBron and Love, at the 3 and the 4. Jones is out there with Irving, and it's Varejao in at the 5 spot. So that's who's on the floor for the Cavaliers.
Anderson Varejao, a quality defensive center. Great rebounder, moves his feet well, anticipates, plays with a ton of energy, and he's one of those irritants. He gets under a lot of guys' skin.
And that one's good. James. Knicks trail by 12. Shumpert gets a wide open look. An absolute bomb from 3-point range. Shumpert's got his 3rd basket of the night right there. From deep, LeBron, another 3 for Cleveland.
He's really picked up where he left off in the first.
The Knicks shooting has been just great so far, up at 56%. The 3 from Anthony, and again, New York with the triple.
Another long-range bomb for him. I'll tell you what, that 3-point shot has been the key here, getting that lead down.
I agree with you. With so many of his points coming that way, no reason not to keep going to it.
From deep, James, that drops. LeBron's got the lead up to 12 now for the Cavs.
He's been working some magic out there today, guys. This lead has been largely his making.
Kevin, I got a chance now to look at where the Cavaliers ranked in the NBA last season. 10th in lowest turnovers per game, 11th in rebounding. And they were in the top half of the league in opponent field goal percentage as well.
I think the most impressive aspect of their team last year, Clark, was the few turnovers that they committed. In the top 10 in the league in terms of fewest turnovers per game, and that boded well for them. Anytime they took care of the basketball, they were extremely difficult to beat, and that became a big part of their identity. Well, you know, he has shot the ball well, but it's not been contagious. And his teammates, they haven't had the same groove, and that's why we're looking at this result so far.
Over a minute and a half into the 3rd quarter of action.
You know, there were a lot of people, me included, thinking that Cleveland would take a step forward and be a team that can make moves in the East and perhaps get to the playoffs, but injuries and inner turmoil really kept that team from being playoff caliber.
Acey's shot is good.
That would be 4 in a row for him now as they have come racing out of the gate to start this second half.
From deep, LeBron, and another three for Cleveland.
He's created some good opportunities for himself and made the most of them.
Knicks trail by 12. And Cleveland ended 10th in the Eastern Conference last year. They got close, but they couldn't sneak into the playoffs.
Well, there would be a lot of shocked analysts if they didn't finish near the top of the East this season. All it takes is one good summer, and your team can jump to the top of the East.
Anthony kicks to Larkin. Out of bounds. Cleveland takes possession. Courtesy of the 2K leaderboard, here's a peek at the league's top scorers from a season ago. Second, Carmelo Anthony. LeBron James third.
And what an option either one of these two guys gives you, because they're both excellent safety valves when an offense is struggling.
Here's LeBron, and he has 42. From deep three-point range, rebound by Larkin. The Knicks have gotten every shot that dropped since halftime. They're 5 for 5 from the floor. Anthony kicks to Larkin. That's in there. Anthony with the assist. Anthony's got 3 assists in the game.
What a great start to the second half. They still haven't missed a field goal.
Irving dishes to Varejao. Pass to James. Traps in the tray. LeBron's got 45 points.
Tell you what, until he cools off, you got to keep going to him.
Jones against Shumpert. This one for 3, and again. New York with the triple.
Oh, the rapid-fire threes coming from everywhere.
I thought it might be a little imprudent to try to get those points right back, but it worked.
Iman Shumpert, an aggressive perimeter defender with lockdown potential. Still very foul-prone early in his career, but he's got a chance to be elite defensively as he continues to grow.
And Doris Burke has something for us. Hey, Doris.
Well, Kevin, Derek Fisher, fresh off his final season as a player, takes over as head coach of the New York Knicks. He'd always envisioned taking a break after his retirement, spending time with his family. But the opportunity with the Knicks was far too good to pass up. Now he takes the reins of one of the league's marquee franchises. We're anxious to watch him work, Kevin.
Certainly a wealth of experience and leadership from his decades as a player. Thanks, Doris. And Shumpert, fantastic athlete, great quickness and leaping ability.
Yeah, he's rebounded very well from his ACL injury, and he's got a nice handle to go along with good passing ability. A lot of upside remaining in his game.
Here's Larkin. He's guarded by Love. Count that one, and the Cleveland lead has been cut down to 5 on the bucket from Larkin.
Really aggressive play, taking it to the rim against the big man.
Tell you what, I love that fearless attitude.
The drive by James, and 2 free throws coming up as he misses that one. Drawing the whistle on a lot of contact there. Samuel Dalembert picks one up.
Yeah, the defender draped all over him.
Pretty plain and simple. Got him good there.
And now we'll get perspective here on how the hustle game has been going for the Cavaliers.
Their high-energy defensive effort has paid off for them, guys, with more than a few steals over the course of the ball game.
And I love their hustle because they're getting a lot of second chance opportunities just as a result of playing hard.
So New York ends up going with the new group. Count that one, and the Cleveland lead has been cut down to just 4 points with a bucket from Smith.
Just seems like they've given up far too many points from the three-point shot today. A lot of open looks out there.
I agree, Steve. The defensive rotations have been abysmal.
He is just eating this team alive with his offense. It's been a matchup nightmare.
Out of bounds, Cleveland takes possession. And you talk about huge single-game scoring performances like we're watching here tonight. Going back, only one player, think of this, only one player in NBA history to go triple digits. And that's the big difference. Wilt Chamberlain on March 2nd, 1962.
Yeah, 100 points. I mean, one of those records that stood a long time, and perhaps no player has so single-handedly dominated the game the way Wilt did.
No coverage that time. Hardaway has got 5.
These defenders are putting up very little resistance to the three-point shot.
And it's killing them. That's 4 of the last 5 baskets they've allowed have been three-pointers.
And he gets it to go.
That jump shot has been a dimension in this game where they've had a clear advantage.
Yeah, they've been pulling up and watching them go down.
Stoudemire wide open. And the Knicks hit again from deep.
Defensively, they're really scattered right now, giving up so many open looks from the three-point line.
Yeah, they are splashing them. Their last 3 buckets have all come from behind the arc.
Offensive rebound. Back to Thompson. It's stolen by Stoudemire.
Probably should hold for one shot here. Clock is on their side.
Yeah, no-brainer. They can hold it for the last shot.
And it's Prigioni missing.
Boy, that was way behind the line. Now, he can make that at times.
He certainly is one of the guys that can actually do it from there. Maybe could have tried for a more memorable dunk than that.
And we know he's capable of those memorable dunks.
So, you know, they got a nice lead. Don't take any chances. The simple one.
Shots continuing to fall.
On tap next Monday, November 17th. Derrick Rose.
And how about a look now at our assist of the game? Brought to you by State Farm.
This was a showstopper, wasn't it? Just a difficult pass to make, and he makes it flawlessly to set up that alley-oop.
Knicks trail by 7, setting the floor for the Knicks. Jason Smith is out there with Smith. Then it's Stoudemire. Then it's Pablo Prigioni. And it's Hardaway in at the 2.
What a display of offense we've seen today, and it's only getting better.
Well, both defenses have been on their heels all day, and it's begun to take its toll.
There's Miller with the 3. Yes! And it's Irving picking up the assist. Irving's got his 3rd assist on the night. Smith in the post, covered by Irving, stolen by Thompson. Ball going up court. A huge slam, the perfect end of a fast break.
Boy, extremely opportunistic defense leading to those points there.
That dunk, Clark, coming within seconds of the steal.
Love the way they convert from defense to offense.
But that's what happens when you get all 5 guys on a string defensively. Ready to react and make a play.
James checked in for Miller. And New York with a change here, too. Early, he's checked in for Tim Hardaway Jr. First one falls for him.
Cleanthony Early, a senior small forward out of Wichita State. One of the real standouts from last year's NCAA tournament. Averaging 27 points and 7 rebounds with great shooting, proficiency. That helped him climb the draft boards. The athletic markers of his at the combine only helped elevate his stock.
Fourth quarter just getting started. 1 minute in the books. And a strong finish with 2 hands. They'd love to get more of those. The easiest 2